Yeah, I expected to go out there and really use my movement to try and, land some strikes. But as soon as I go out there in the middle, met him in the middle in the first round, as soon as he got in his stance, I knew something was, it was different, so I had to switch it up a little bit. I had to keep him on the outside. I just felt that he was going to be shooting for my legs, and what really surprised me was the flying heel hook he was going for. So after a few of those, I was like, man, I can't rush in, like I want. So I had to stay back and just try and use my strikes and counter strikes and my side kick to try and keep him at bay. And yeah, man, that was it.
What I was surprised about was that he wasn't rushing in, like he was saying. He was picking his shots, and yeah, the distance was very challenging. I felt like I could have bridged the gap a little better. I'm gonna work on that. Yeah, the distance, it was a big factor, and I was unsuccessful with the takedowns. I thought I would have been a little more successful with that and the clinching. Besides that, those were the surprises, I guess, to say.
Yeah, I was expecting it after the Hendricks fight, but it kind of speaks that I had to face Rory tonight, just because he's a friend, but sometimes you got to do it, and hopefully, yeah, man. After this fight, I mean, I finished Jake Ellenberger in the first round, Johnny Henderson in the first round, and one of the toughest fights I've ever had was with this guy right here to the right of me. So I want that title shot, baby. Yes.
I enjoyed my time. It was a hard fight. I got to push through some things that I felt in the Robbie fight. I felt I handled it better as a competitor. I felt when my nose busted and I was taking those hard shots, that voice in my head telling me, okay, go down, like I did in the Robbie fight. But this time I was like, no, relax, breathe, take a movement, take a breath. You're still in this, So I think that was a good thing in this fight. I take that away from this, so I had a little more composure.
Trying to figure out why I'm such a slow starter, I know that two things people are going to jump on me early and try and hit my weak ass liver. So two things they're going to try and do. So trying to figure out how I can offset that. No, absolutely not. That was not part of the game plan at all. I don't even know where that came from. It was just happened. So yeah, that wasn't part of the game plan at all. Yeah, just going in there and starting early, getting going and staying the course. I felt good. I'm really upset I didn't lock in the rear naked choke and let him fucking slip out of it, so I'm pissed off about that. But yeah, it was good. The finish was nice.
Did his sub defense surprise you in this fight?
Yeah, I thought he was gonna be a lot stronger and better off his back. Like, everyone told me he was a brown belt and watch out, he got slick jiu-jitsu. So when I was in his guard at first, I was real patient in the beginning, and then I was like, fuck it, let's just go. So
is best case scenario for you to fight on that UFC Vancouver card still? Is that sort of the plan?
No, my nose needs surgery.
Gotcha.
How much of a distraction was all the talk about free agency and everything going into the fight? Now that it's over, can you kind of open up a little bit more about what that was like?
It wasn't a distraction, another motivator, if anything. I really felt at my best. I prepared very smart. I felt in my best shape, technically and physically, mentally. So, there was no distractions. I came in 100%.
And can you pinpoint the moment in the fight where you did break your nose? Do you know exactly when that happened?
Fifth round during a trade. We were both trading a little bit. I think I don't know what it was. I was just trying to throw combinations and tuck my head, but something landed, and then I felt the waterfall start, the familiar feeling.
Is there anything you can do to kind of fix that besides just getting surgery and letting take some time to let it heal?
I don't know. I mean, I broke it actually a couple times before this fight. So I have no idea what to do. I gave it time. It kept breaking. I don't know if surgery is going to be the best route. I really just have to take time, and at least I probably look into surgery and see if that can make it stronger, because just time off didn't do shit.
What do you kind of mean to this company in terms of just being an exciting fighter and someone they can rely on as going in there and every time, you know, being able to provide a fight that's worthy of a performance bonus?
God, that all sounds nice. According to my pay, I don't mean shit to the UFC, but we'll see. Maybe I can talk to Dane after this, see if we can figure that out.
Okay.
My question's for